Hi everyone. I just want to come on very quickly to talk about the group a bit first of all, about how excited we are that this group, Brian and myself are, that this group's up and running. How delighted we are that you're all part of it. Thank you so much for being here. You're all so very, very welcome. To emphasise that it's not just our group, it's everyone's group. And so please post on it, play whatever role you want to play, but it belongs to all of us. And it's really important that we gel and we use it to the greatest benefit to ourselves, of course respectfully for other people, but that it's used to the greatest benefit for everyone, to proceed along the path of the law of attraction, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. There's going to be lots and lots happening here. This is the first one of a series of tips in terms of using the law of attraction that I'll be giving. There'll be different workshops happening, face-to-face workshops. Brian's doing his first one in July, and then in September Brian and I will be doing one jointly, which will follow on from the one in July, and there'll be some, we'll be doing further ones together then, each building on the other. Following that, there'll be online events. There'll be the opportunity for mentoring if people want to be mentored. And of course then there'll be opportunities as well for us all to share our skills and our gifts. So there's lots and lots happening, and we're so delighted that you're here. And for today, what I wanted to talk about very briefly is the tip for today is to remind you to allow your old momentum to play out. Because when we become involved with this, consciously with the law of attraction, or with any of the universal laws, we become very excited. Because somehow, well, it's because we already know within us, we already have the wisdom within us about the law of attraction and about these universal laws. And really all we're doing in this group is helping you remember what you already know. But because we already contain that wisdom within us, when we come into contact with this information, it creates an excitement within us, a passion within us, because it ignites that remembering. And when we get that passion, we want to run down that road and get on with it and do it really, really quickly, because we know it's there for us to do. And sometimes it does happen like that, but more often than not, we have to let our old momentum play out first. And what I mean by that is every thought that we hold, or every belief that we hold, has along with us, attached to that, an emotional, energetic vibration. So our thoughts and our emotions are very, very closely associated. And it's that emotional vibration that then attracts onto us, into our lives, the circumstances, events, everything, experiences that we've kind of set up for ourselves unconsciously through this law of attraction. Okay, so that's already been established, that's already there. So when we then make the decision to consciously use the law of attraction, we can't just stop the momentum that's already been set up. We have to allow that momentum to run its course. We can sometimes sort of mitigate it, we can make it less, we can't even change the course of it sometimes. But it's like, as Esther Hicks, who's if you don't already know about Esther Hicks, look her up, she does lots of work in this. Like Esther Hicks says, if you have a car at the top of a hill and you push it down the hill, by what you're thinking, you push the car down the hill, it's going to go faster and faster and faster and faster as it picks up momentum, as you keep thinking those same types of thoughts, until it comes to the stage where you can't stand in front of it and stop it. You have to let that momentum to play out. And it's the same with this. That's exactly what I'm saying here. Allow the momentum to play out. Stand back and observe it if you can. Let go of emotional attachment to it. Know that that's what you're changing, but just let it play out. Just let it go. And if you want, you can actually play a game. If you want, what you can do for the first week or so is you can set yourself a goal, a fun goal, a goal that you don't attach much importance to. Okay, so a goal that your ego mind doesn't really get in the way of it. And that goal could be something like, you're going to see a blue ball, or you're going to see a red feather. Are you going to see a piece of paper with the word compassionate and or whatever it might be, but just something very simple and fun. And then just look out for how many times that manifests in your life during that week. You may see whatever it is you're seeking to see in the street, on the TV, in a book, in someone's handbag, anywhere at all. But just become aware of how many times that actually plays out for you during the week, and just have fun and enjoy the game. And while you're doing that, just let go of attachment to the other momentum and let it play itself out. Okay? I know there's times you'll be dragged back into it, but it's the awareness that's important at this stage. It's the establishing of the awareness, and it's the starting to build on that awareness. Okay? So don't be hard on yourself. Don't beat up on yourself. Don't worry that if you have negative thoughts, you're going to bring whatever those thoughts are into your life. Because the beating up on yourself and the worry and the guilt is more impactful than the emotional charge of those negative thoughts. But we'll talk about that another time. But really the name of this game is to be easy on yourself and to have fun. I think that's all I have to say today. I'm just checking my wee list there. I think that's all I have to say today. So listen, have fun. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy yourself, and lots of love to all of you, and talk soon. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Bye.